Let's see. Should we descend this turn? Yeah, fly down. That's fine. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm like a Dark Trap and welcome back to a new episode in our channel. So, before starting the game for today, I said that I will be changing my schedule when I will be uploading my videos, and I've thought about it a little bit more, and I will probably be uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those 3 days during work days. I will be playing, I will be uploading 2 videos of Conquest of Elysium 5, and then on the Fridays, most of the Fridays I will be playing with the other game, which is right now XO, or Executive Officer. Most probably, I will also try to upload a video during the weekends, maybe either Saturday or Sunday. So for now, that is the schedule that I'm trying to meet for the next few months anyways. So we should start playing a new faction since last time we finished our campaign with the Scourge Lord. So that was quite a good game. Maybe I should have tried to attack the Inferno Plane with my main leader a long time before finishing the game. Maybe that would have given me a lot more advantages. Anyway, this time we're going to play... Wait, actually, let's see which one I should play. So we have the Cloud Lord or the Kobold King. Both of these two I've actually played before. They have their own advantages, and I think they're pretty cool, both of them. I don't know which one is better though. So, you know what? For this time, I will be playing with the Cloud Lord. I really liked it a lot. Especially at the start of the game, there was certain features that I liked about them. The fact that they can fly over walls. They are a faction or a race that can fly. In fact, their citadel, you can find it. Their main citadel, you can find it only in the Sky Realm. So, for those of you that don't know, there are now three planes that are now considered a single big plane, which is the Sky Realm, the Elysium, and then there's also Agartha. Those three in Conquest of Elysium 4 were considered, or rather, 2 of those 3 were in Conquest of Elysium 4, and they were considered as two separate planes. In Conquest of Elysium 5, they are considered as a single big plane, which is pretty cool. So actually, I'm tempted to play in a bigger map, maybe a huge map this time. And since we are the Flying Society, I think it's alright even if we do play within the Empire. It's just a pretty neutral map, I think, for me. And also the Empire will have the Capitolium, meaning that the Capitolium usually will contain a lot of useful items. So I will be playing in the Empire Society. We will go for battle reports so that the battles will not trigger on their own. We can trigger them with us. There's actually this one. So right now, since we are still at the start of the game, it's been out only not even a month, I think. Yeah, maybe not even a month, or maybe a month. I don't know. There's this thing. I don't know how it works, but yeah, something here. I think you can change certain things. Maybe later on it will give you something else. It will let you do other things. So yeah, this is my stats for now. Let's go here. We are going to play against Baron players, even though I'm actually tempted to play against Count difficulty players, just because these guys die too easily during the game, and I don't like that very much. The fact that they die a lot, I don't like it. So we could go for count though. Maybe, let's see. I wanted to add 2 more. No, actually, let's see. 3 more. Yeah, 3 more players. So that's going to be, let's see, me against them. There are no teams, so that should be alright. Let's see. Maybe Baron. I'm not really that confident if I were to go against Count difficulty players. So you know what? That's fine. That's fine. At least we have more of them. Cloud Lord. Actually, you know what? Add another one just for good sake. I want it. We are the Cloud Lord. Let's actually see. Let's learn what is the story of these people. So the Cloud Lord is the ruler of Area, winged humanoids living on solid clouds far above the lands of Elysium. The Area craft armors and weapons from magical gems, and their forces are both swift and deadly. From his lofty abode in the clouds, his lofty abode, the Cloud Lord has observed kingdoms rise and fall in Elysium. Now he has decided to rid the lands of incompetent and malicious rulers. The Cloud Lord can easily be mistaken for a warlock of the air, but where the warlock forms a pact with his chosen element, the Cloud Lord commands the beings of the sky through sheer magical power. Birds, elementals, and mythical beasts of the skies are his to command, as well as giants of thunder and frost. And even the elemental queens might come to his aid if properly called. That is awesome. So we are half warlock and half other things, maybe. So that's pretty cool. So the Cloud Lord leads the Area people, which is actually sort of a contrast, an antonym to the other faction, which is the Pale Ones faction. So we as the Cloud Lord starts in the Sky Realm, in the skies, while the Pale Ones starts underground. So both of these two factions, the Pale Ones and the Cloud Lord, actually start in a really good position, I think, because they are practically isolated from other factions. They can just defend their portal, you know, sort of thing. You will see later what I mean by portal. So let's see here the abilities. The Cloud Lord starts with a citadel in the Sky Realm near a mountain top. So the mountain top will be the one that will let units that cannot fly reach the Sky Realm. We've seen those things before. There is the mountain top, there is the beanstalk, and also the rainbow. Those three are the ones that I saw before that will enable you to reach the Sky Realm. The Area armies can fly over difficult terrains and between clouds. This is another thing that I love about this faction. So the Area armies, they can traverse vast swaths of land without too much of a hassle because almost all of their units can fly. That is a huge, massive advantage that they have over the other factions. So the Area elites can be recruited for an additional cost in gems but reduced gold cost. I think I've already seen that before, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, we shall see that one later. Eagle Kings, Cloud Lords, and Cloud Casters. These are the three stages of our leader. So you will see later we will start with a Cloud Lord and a Cloud Caster. I think no, maybe a Cloud Captain. I can't remember it. But these three are part of the same, shall we say, tech tree. So if we buy a Cloud Caster, we can upgrade him to a Cloud Lord and then to an Eagle King. So that's part. These three units here, I think, are part of the same tech tree. So they collect gems. Mainly, we collect the blue gems, sapphires, and the white gems, diamonds. Mainly the diamonds, because I think the diamonds is the one mostly related to air units or air beings, air rituals. Air gems can be used for magic rituals. Other gems can be converted to air gems with an alchemy ritual or used to recruit elite units. So if he's talking about elite units, then I've already seen those before. some of them are pretty good, some of them not really. So I mean, I don't know if they are really worth it, but if you have the resources, go ahead and take them, you know. So yeah, other gems can be converted into the one useful to us, which is to the one most useful to us, which is the diamond air gems. So Cloud Lord, and let us start. Hopefully it will be a fine start this time. Okay, come on. Yes, area scout already for 21 though. That's a bit too costly, I think. Okay, and here we are. As you can see here, we started above the continent of Elysium. Oh, wait a second. Let me see something. I think I've... Yep. So, this is the continent of Elysium, as you can see here. And this is the Sky Realm. So, you can see that we are here and we're covering... We're above the continent of Elysium. But it is not considered as an independent plane. And that is also, there's something here. So there's, I think, a rule that states that if you don't have a citadel in the Elysium plane, you will lose the game. So that is why Agartha and Sky Realm are both considered as part of a larger realm, as part of the Elysium plane. So here you can see that we've started with 2 leaders. Let's see here. We have a Cloud Lord, which is upgraded from a Cloud Caster. So, ooh, this is pretty fine. Look at this guy. He can summon clouds. That's pretty awesome. And then Guide Arrows. Oh, you can actually buff your units that way. That's nice. And Gust of Wind. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So, yeah, the Cloud Lord. Some of the nobler creatures in or rather above Terra Elysiae, ooh, that's a pretty nice, a pretty cool name, are the cloud dwellers. Just like a swallow is nobler than a badger and the cherry is nobler than the turnip, so are the cloud dwellers by nature more noble, more than humans or most other creatures who live with their feet firmly planted on solid soil. Well, isn't that a bit too arrogant to say? I mean, I don't know. Noblest of them all is the Cloud Lord who rules all who live in his realm. The Cloud Lord is strong in magic and talks with both the clouds and the air. Their skin and features are softened by the soft clouds and harsh winds that always surround them. So even the most elderly Cloud Dweller will have skin as soft as a youngling. However, living their lives on soft and cushiony clouds has made a once proud people weak in both mind and soul. The Cloud Lord prefers to lie back in a couch woven of purest air, ignoring any pressing issues plaguing his realm. Let's see, that's probably something regarding the morale, maybe? Maybe our morale is a bit lower than the others. Okay, anyway, that's the Cloud Lord, and this time we are going to read the Storm Captain. Oh, look at this one. They have many characteristics related to storm and air. So, obviously, we are flying. As you can see here, we are a winged race, so that's fine. Also, cold resistance. Well, you know, if you are above the clouds, it's going to be really cold, so that's really nice to have resistances to that. This guy, so we have a Storm Captain here. If you look at his characteristics here, he is also a winged unit. He can fly. He has ice armor as well, which means that some units, if they attack in... wait, let's see. If he is attacked by some units, those units will be frozen, I think. There's a possibility for them to freeze. And also, he has cold resistance and shield, which is pretty normal. And I like the fact that he has armor. As you can see here, the other unit doesn't really have armor, but he will usually stay at the back lines. Well, this guy also stay at the back lines or mid rank of the units, but that's fine. So, the Cloud Dwellers troops are led by what they call their Storm Captains. Oh, wait. Oh, that's pretty cool name, actually. Impervious to searing winds and lightning, Storm Captains leading their troops are truly a sight to behold. Who cannot be spellbound in seeing the rising sun glisten upon their muscular abdomens and their glorious wings? Alas, the spell is broken as soon as the storm captain chooses to speak. They are all insufferably haughty beings, always keeping their heads in the clouds, and they are rarely coherent. Coherent. They all seem to suffer from a decadent lifestyle, which has made them weak in both mind and soul. Well, I think that's actually the main characteristic of our race as well. So, being able to recline upon clouds daily seems to have weakened their spirit to such a degree that they are only interested in food, sleep, and themselves. It is said that the storm captains are so dull in mind and lazy that they often perish due to ordering their men to rest upon the front of ocean waves, believing them to be clouds. Really? Oh, okay. Well, there are some other bits and pieces here that are pretty cool in the descriptions of the other units as well. Quite unlike a duck, their feathers will get wet and heavy, which will prevent them from flying away from their watery grave. Yeah, they're essentially birds, you know. So, in our units, let's see here. Let's transfer an army. You can see here we have archers and spearmen. So, these are two of the most basic units that we can have in our faction. First, let's see these spearmen. Not really good in terms of characteristics, as you can see here. They don't even have some armor. Well, I mean, the most basic units of all factions don't have armor, usually. So that's fine. Still, they have some resistance, which is fine also. The base troops of the Cloud Dwellers are the spearmen. Not much can be said about them. They have wings and spears, and that is all that needs to be known about them. The origins of the area or the Cloud Dwellers are subject to speculation. Though they claim to be as ancient as humans, some evidence seems to indicate that they are the result of experimental crossbreeding between man and poultry. While the Cloud Dwellers are more noble than the common chicken, there are some similarities between them in their mental capacities. Well, they are basically chickens. Okay, fine. So now we are going to read about the chickens that can harness the power of bow and arrow. So one may wonder how the Cloud Dweller archers are able to keep their bow stable while flying, as their bows do not seem to possess any peculiar properties. When our own soldiers have hired them, the bows seem to be no different from our own. The archers are primarily used for sieges, where they will fly over the besieged town or castle and fire their bows from far above. If they were stronger, better organized, or had a bit more mental capacity, they would make a formidable foe. But being as fickle as the wind has worked against them in many wars. Yeah, that's always the thing about them when you are reading their lore. It is that they are too dumb to use their advantage of being able to fly. So yeah, that really sucks. If you were a leader, I think, of the area and you had some brain, you would be able to use this advantage of them being able to fly, and you would win a lot easier, I think. Another factor that works against them is their poultry-like intellect. Yep, that's what we are talking about. They're dumb. It is said that during the siege of Merburg, an illusionist was hired by the mayor of the town in order to save them from a large host of flying soldiers. The illusionist awaited a heavy rain, and when it started to rain, she conjured up a fascinating display in the sky above the cloud soldiers. They all turned their heads up towards the colorful skies, gaping widely, and there's a typo there, okay. And while gaping, they failed to notice that their throats filled up with water, so they all drowned while staring up at the sky. That's how dumb they can be. Which is okay, I guess, for now. Let's see our recruitment tab. So, here, not only can we recruit the units here, you can see here some of the elites. The Ice Clads are sort of the elite units. I like them a lot. They are the ones that I usually take instead of these other units. There are also the Dawn Guards and the Dusk Guards. And then we can see here the Scouts. And also, since we are Cloud Dwellers, we also have access towards these types of units, which are the Cloud Folk Archers that costs a lot, and Cloud Folk Soldiers. These units are ethereal and resistant to poison, so and also floating, but they cannot fly, which sucks. So yeah, let's see here. They have some lore all of their own as well. So we all occasionally look up and allow our imagination to create faces, animals, and beasts from the clouds lazy drifting across the sky. You might even imagine buildings, castles, and soldiers of you stare hard if you stare hard enough. Yeah. This might be thought of as a childish imagination, but the truth is that there are people living in the clouds, themselves formed from clouds. Hence, the cloud folk. Due to the loss of similarities, their lives correspond in every way to ours. Kings, barons, and priests rule with wisdom and divine righteousness. And monsters, also formed from clouds, surely roam the cloudy fields and forests of the heavens. Beware if you ever see a cloud overhead resembling a dragon. Yeah, that could be awful. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing here. So we can have here Arya swordsmen. The foremost of their regular troops are the swordsmen. They are dressed in chainmail and may look the part, but they seem to be rather easy targets when it comes to actual combat. Anatomical studies at the morgue have revealed that just like their avian cousins, they all have hollow bones, which we assume is what makes them rather fragile. Yeah, they are birds, so their bones are hollowed, so they aren't really that powerful. Yeah, that's pretty similar to the birds that we have here on Earth. Iceclads. These are the units that I really like to recruit if I have the resources to do it. Just because. I like the fact that they have 2 armor. So some of the veteran soldiers in the Cloud Lord's army are given armor that is made from living ice. Shaped, oh, that's also something I really like. Imagine it, like living ice as armor. It can regenerate, hopefully. So shaped like a breastplate with both arm and shin guards, it protects them well. And curiously enough, it will not melt even if attacking foes of the ground in the middle of a summer. This is solid proof that the Cloud Dwellers are cold in their nature and heart. Though some will argue that air is hot and wet by nature, they are in the wrong. As anyone who has experienced a northern wind or the cold rejection of an Aryan scout will know, air has a coldness to it that will chill you to the spine. The Cloud Dwellers are as cold to the touch as they are cold in their hearts, and they will emanate a chill that keeps their armor well cooled. Okay, that's fine. Also, we have Dawn Guards. These are well, they're pretty powerful units. So, usually appearing with the breaking sun, hence Dawn Guards, are a sight to behold, though their gleaming armor that glistens in the sun makes it difficult to look at them for any amount of time. When they aren't busy forming the vanguard of a siege, they do strike one as being the dessert of a great feast. On the outside, a heart-gleaming layer of red caramelized honey, and in the middle, sweet purple supple flesh ready for your bite. Okay, yeah, that's I don't know how to feel about that. These troops form an elite squad of warriors, and their weapons and armor are enhanced with elemental magic. You can see here that the Dawn Guards have resistance to fire, which is pretty cool. They also have resistance, this is their natural resistance as well, which is the resistance to cold. Pretty nice. Dusk Guards. Dusk Guards, I think they have a special thing, maybe? Dawn Blade, what? I mean, that's pretty normal. The Dusk Guards, they have an extra attack of a dagger. And also, they are pierce resistance, which is fine, I guess. If the attack at Dawn fails, another elite unit. So, if the Dawn Warriors fail, the Dusk Warriors will be the ones to attack. So, another elite unit in dark armor remains ready to sneak in at night and bring an end to whatever resistance remains. The Dusk Guards have been trained to fly up high, then glide through the air in order to maximize the sound they make. After landing, they will sneak through the streets and quickly dispose of the guards on the walls and in other fortified positions. The Dusk Guards are trained from early childhood and are thus not really willing to talk to either any outsiders or other Cloud Dwellers. They are even less trustworthy than the regular Cloud Dweller. However, nothing in their behavior during the day suggests that they would be. So, okay, fine. Let's now start. Let's see here. Should we buy this Air Scout? Maybe. You can see here our resources. So, we have a few special resources. Actually, we will have all of the gem resources by the end, hopefully. But our main concern for now are these two. So, the sapphires and the diamonds. We have the gold, iron, and trade here. Pretty normal. So for now, I'm actually pretty lucky, I think, because this is my base, right? So my base is not connected towards other places. That means I don't really need to put any guards in this place apart from apart from something, you know? Also, now, let's see here. We can go here. Oh my goodness, is that the... Oh, that's the Capitolium. Okay, let's fly downwards. You can see here, since there's nothing here, we can fly downwards. Okay, now I'm seeing some territories that we can conquer easily. Actually, I'm tempted to conquer this one right now, the guard tower. Maybe that would be good. But first, let's go to the market village. And then we also have this guy. Should I make him go there? Maybe not. Oh my goodness, no, that's not good. Yeah, that's awful. That's pretty awful. Oh, hopefully he won't die. Anyway, you're good. You're good. Okay, let's go here as well. Oh, right. So, rituals. I forgot about the rituals. So, rituals here, we can go up to level 3. Ritual of Grand Mastery with our Cloud Lord. That will upgrade him into an Eagle King, I think, if I remember it correctly. And then with we also have other rituals that can summon some other units like Cloud Elementals. Or, yeah, Cloud Elementals or also Cloud Dwellers. Other types of Cloud Dwellers like the Mist Warriors. So, let's fly downward. So, note that it doesn't cost anything to fly downward, but it does cost some gold to fly upwards. No, not gold, sorry. Some action points to fly upwards. Should I go here to the 10th village? Yes, go there. Oh, right, so we've overwhelmed that guy, which is fine. Let's go here and protect this captain because even though he's not really that precious, I don't want to lose him. Due to this boar, that will probably try to attack me next turn. Nope, he didn't. Oh my goodness, that guy is going towards the our main base, so I will need to be careful about that one. Let's go here. As you can see here, even if we are on top of a snowy tile, a tundra, it doesn't take 2 action points for me to move because we are a flying race. That's the main advantage of this faction, being able to fly and move around really fast. Also, look at this guy. We are actually pretty lucky that we started near this place. Look at this guy. Oh, yes, 2 mines so near towards each other is golden. Okay, oh, I think we are in the northern side of the map. So, we can fly upwards. Oh, there aren't really many clouds in this place. Well, I mean, that just means that we are really well protected from the other factions. Or other things, really. So, okay, with this guy, I will be eliminating these boars because I don't want them near my territories. Soon, I will try to scout the Capitolium as soon as possible. I just don't have enough units right now. So, I'm a bit worried. So, oh, really? Yeah, they are so weak that they can die to these guys. Another one was about to die as well. Oh, dude. we need to maintain this faction. We must play really well. Wait a second, that's actually a pretty good place to conquer. Okay, first let's see. It's good that we started in the Capitolium, or near the Capitolium, but it sucks that they don't have that many artifacts in them. Ah, that sucks. Okay, let's go here for now. Okay, you can see here that if my units were to stay on a tile where they cannot touch ground, their name, the name of the leader of that army will have their names colored in red the next turn. And that is because they will receive this fatigued modifier here. And if you read it, it says flying units get fatigued if they don't stop their turn on the ground. If they are already fatigued at the end of their turn, they will be forced to land. So if you were to be forced to land on a tile, for example, we are in the Sky Realm or Sky Plane. If you were to be fatigued and you were to found yourself on one of these tiles without a solid or concrete ground under you, like these tiles here, the clouds, then you would automatically descend. You would touch the ground, and if you are on top of an ocean tile, for example, one of these ocean tiles here, or sea tiles, you would die because your units would drown. So that's something to consider when you are flying around as well. So yeah, be careful about that one. You can die, your units can die if you are not careful. Also, we can go to the sea if you wanted to. Let's continue scouting this place for now, though. Oh, ooh, okay, yeah, this is fine. Okay, we will take the halberdiers. I need more units, though. More archers would be awesome. I'm just gonna scout here a little bit. Next. Okay, end turn. It's going to take some time, I think. Oh, I should start buying units as well. Oh, that's good, that's good. Let's recruit that area unit. It only cost me 16, so that's fine. Also, let's start buying iron. Should I buy iron? I think you require iron for some units, right? Not the ice clads though. So I will be buying. What should I buy? Oh, right. So if I were to conquer the guard tower, I think I would be able to buy catapults, and that would be awesome. Catapults are awesome to sieges because we are near the capital, and I would need units to siege this place. Yeah, this capital isn't really that great. They only have a shaman staff. Yeah, that's not too good. I've seen better capitals than this one. Definitely. Okay, here we've recruited units. That's fine. Let's sentry this captain here. No, actually, don't sentry. Go here. Scout a little bit for me towards the mainland. Okay, no. Is this a cloud? I think this is a cloud. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to find other places where I could expand in the Sky Realm. So, a cloud caster is a level 1's cloud lord. Let's see. Oh, we lost another spearman. Dude, you suck. Okay. Oh, that only costs 1 action point as well. That's awesome. Let's go here. Hopefully, we won't die or anything like that. Oh, here's another piece of land. Well, what you can call a land. Let's see. Should we descend this turn? Yeah, fly down. That's fine. He's gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna die. I did not know you were... Oh my goodness, I should have just let him on up there. Wait, those guys actually went into a mountain tile. Oh my goodness, that was so lucky. So these guys went into a mountain tile, this Markgraf, and he wasn't able to attack me because mountain tiles during winter costs 4 action points. That's awesome. But still, we need to be really careful. Does this cost 2 action points? No, only that much. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, here we have guard towers. It sucks to be one of these guys because they it costs a lot for them to wait. Oh, right. Yeah, right. So, 1, 2. Oh, this is going to be awful. Yeah, this is going to be awful. Oh, dude, I should have went the other way. Well, that's fine. So, it costs you 2 action points to fly upwards. As you can see here, if you look at the bottom of the screen right now, we are at -1 in terms of action points. So, let's end the turn again. Be careful, because right now I do not have any defenses on my main base. So that could be awful. That could become really awful pretty fast if I'm not careful. Also, there's a moose here. Oh, that sucks. Am I trading? Oh, I'm not trading. Dude, why am I not trading? Buy iron. That's fine. Iron is fine. Wait, right. So, let's see in here. Okay, we have this guy. You know what you will be doing for me? Go here. Next commander, let's fly upwards. Oh, that's a lot of units though. I won't be able to do anything. Let's scout this place. Let's see if there are other smaller villages like this one. Like these guys here. The Cloud Hamlets. Also, look at these Cloud Hamlets. They give you only 1 gold per turn, which sucks. That's not really good. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here for now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We've run out of time. I did explain a lot here, or rather, I read a lot of things this time just because it's the first episode and I wanted to read them just for your lore. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please click that like button down below and also consider subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate it a lot, and you would also be supporting the channel to grow more in the future. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm Like a Dark Trap, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!